3 tests, 2 teams, 1 series. Hello and welcome to this special edition of The Last Tackle. We're building up to the first Ashes series since 2003. It's England versus Australia, and it all kicks off on Saturday at 2:30 here at Wembley.
2 generations of rugby league players and supporters have been dreaming of an opportunity like this.
He does a bit of a boogie.
Intercepted by Meninga. Lockie's away.
What a try!
Farmers with the step. Turbo is away. Tom Trebojevic.
Yes, hello and welcome to this special show from Wembley. This is where we'll be on Saturday, England versus Australia. I've got the England coach alongside me. You've been waiting for this one, haven't you?
I have. I took the job in 2020 and the first one was the Ashes against Australia, and then it got cancelled because of COVID, unfortunately. So I've been waiting for this to happen. So it's a dream for me, and the first test at Wembley, an iconic venue. I'm really, really excited. Can't wait to get started.
And rugby league fans have been waiting a long time as well. 2003 since the series against the Aussies.
Yeah, and we lost 3-0. And that hurts. It's 50 odd years since we won it, and you know there's pressure on us to perform, and we want to put things right and make sure Australia see the best of us.
Weeks like this, is this why you took the job?
Yeah, it is. It is. This is a dream. There's 60,000 here, and everything's full. Headingley's full. It's going to be absolutely fantastic atmosphere, and I just want my players to perform at the best, and then we've got a chance of winning.
And how's training gone so far?
Really good, Mark. It's the lads have been very slick. The skill's been good. Every session we've pulled it short because they're that intense.
Good.
But the spirit's really good. It's like a club team, which is very hard to do at international level. But I'm really pleased where we're at.
If it's like a club team, you must be really pleased with the atmosphere inside the camp then.
Yeah, it's a big compliment. A few players said to me, you know, we don't know how it's happened. There's no cliques, there's no St Helens and Leeds and Wigan and Warrington. It's just everybody sat together and we all fighting for the same cause, trying to beat Australia this weekend.
How important, it's a 3-match series, but how important is it to get off to a good start on Saturday?
Going into Everton 1-0 up is huge. All the pressure's on them, and there's a lot of pressure on them. You know, they've not lost for years and years in a Test match against Great Britain or England. So you know, but we're putting pressure on ourselves. We're a proud nation, and you know, there's a lot of people backing us to do really well. No more than yourself and Betfred, who are a fantastic partner to us. So we want to repay that loyalty, what we've been shown, and we want to make English people really proud.
What does the partnership with Betfred mean to you?
It means everything. You know, I know Fred really well. I know you really well, and all the people at Betfred. And I know how passionate you are about our game. It's not just a normal sponsorship. It goes deeper, and you know the roots of rugby league and what it means to the community. And I get it. I understand it. And to have such a important big brand like Betfred involved with our game, it's something we're really proud of.
I know how passionate you are about rugby league. I know how passionate you are about England as well. What will you be saying to the lads between now and Saturday?
I'll make this. It'll be all about the process. We have a plan. We think we've got ways of where we can break Australia down, and we need to deliver that. And it's not going to be no Churchill speeches. It will be about the process, and I'll talk about the game's going to be important at the end, when it's decided who's won and who's lost. And if we can get through the process and nail that game plan, then we'll be celebrating like you'll never believe at the end of that game, and that's what I'll be saying.
I bet you're quite good at the Churchill speeches, though.
Oh, I can do one. I like Churchill, and I can nail it.
What will it mean? We're looking at over 60,000 here on Saturday. It's been a while since England or Great Britain have played here at Wembley. What will that mean walking out with your team on Saturday?
Oh, it'll mean everything to me. It's my heart's pounding now. I want it. I want us to go well, and I'm a very patriotic man. And so for me to go out with my team, have a look at the stadium on Saturday before the game starts at 2:30, it will be the biggest achievement for me.
And if you've got people watching right now who don't know about rugby league, as a final question, just sell this 3-match series against Australia to me. Just sell it to me.
There's a lot of respect between the two countries, England and Australia, but they're the best in the world, and we want to knock them off. There's a lot of respect, but a lot of hatred as well. Well, we want to win this Test series. We're not happy that we've not won it for 50 years, and we're a very, very proud nation. So if I was anybody who wants to come to the game, you're going to see 3 fantastic games over the next few weeks.
Well, thanks for your time, and good luck on Saturday, and good luck for the whole series. So, there's Coach Shaun Wane, and let's hear from his skipper, George Williams.
George, we've had a lot of conversations over the years, whether it be club football or international rugby league, but it's kind of felt like all roads have led to this point from an England perspective. England versus Australia, 3-game series, Ashes on the line for the first time since 2003. How's the feeling?
Yeah, it's great. I think, to be honest, it's proud to be a part of it. Like I said, I'm 30 years old now. This is probably the biggest opportunity I've had in my career. I've been fortunate enough to play grand finals, win grand finals, play Challenge Cup finals, and play for England numerous times. But I feel that this just feels a little bit different, a little bit more hype about it, a little bit more importance, and a lot more history behind it. So I can't wait.
And as soon as you step into this place, you know it's big, right? You know it's a big occasion when we're here.
It's brilliant, and I think, obviously I've been here loads of times over the years, but I think every time you come, it gives you a little smirk, a little bit of fire inside. Knowing that you're going to run out there on the weekend is pretty good.
And you've played here in cup finals, but 60,000, it's going to be the biggest crowd for an Ashes Test ever, and probably 99% of those are going to be behind England. That in itself is going to be a thing to behold, isn't it?
Yeah, well, hopefully that's the extra man for us. We need the fans to get behind us. Obviously, they sold plenty of tickets, so come show your noise, get behind England, and we'll need them. We know the quality that Australia bring, and we're ready as a group as well. I think personally and collectively, we all know that we're ready and what it's going to take.
There's been a lot of talking up of Australia, but do you think you know where you can hurt them?
Yeah, we think so. We've got a plan. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you too much about it right now, but yeah, we've got a plan, and we think that our plan's going to work. And obviously, they're thinking the same thing. But what we do know is going to be physical, fast, and it's the best on the best.
It's always at Wembley itself, I think, kind of adds an extra tactical dimension to it. Big pitch, feels very open. Does it feel like? And the halves are always important, but does it feel like your job, especially on Saturday, is going to be crucial to a result?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. Like I said, they are. So I've got a main talking point in the game plan, changing the game plan on the run. So we're going to have to be a 8, 9, 10 out of 10 between us all to get the job done. So look, it's special. Like my family, friends are all going to be all our family and friends. Playing for your country at Wembley against the Aussies. I can't think of anything better.
I know you'll have spoken to Shaun a lot over the year, but a lot of us were waiting to see what that squad looked like last week, and now you're in with your teammates. Do you look around you and think this group's ready?
No, I do. I 100% do. I wouldn't say that otherwise. I think we've always had 2 good series over the last couple of years. Beat Samoa and Tonga 2-0 quite convincingly. So yeah, we are ready, and then it's a good reminder too. We get into camp and I see the players around me and the strike that we've got and the ability just gives you more confidence.
You mentioned those series against Tonga and Samoa. I almost feel like in some areas those series have been forgotten, and we probably should talk about the fact that those 5 games unbeaten against those top tier Test nations put you in perfect stead for this.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, there's a lot of talk on social media, and I see a lot of negative stuff, but they need to look back on what we've done. Obviously, we lost in the semi in the World Cup, but since then we've been building, and now we're ready to, like I said, in Australia are the best. We've known that for a long time. They can wear that title proudly because we've not beaten for a long time. So, yeah, as players, we're definitely ready, but we know what's ahead of us.
Just finally, what do you think it'll feel like if we're here at 6 o'clock on Saturday and it's 1-0 England?
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant, but we know the job's not done. I don't want to play that down in any sense, because we will be over the moon if we get the first one on the board. But I think Kevin mentioned it in there. It's a 3-game series. We're going to have to be our best for at least 2 of them, and hopefully 3.
Well, best of luck, mate. We're all behind you. Enjoy it. We'll see you Saturday.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, let's get more build up from the England camp. I'm joined by a treble winner, Mikey Lewis. Treble winner, does that still sound good?
Yeah, it sounds awesome. You know, it's that part of the teams what have done that, and you know, forever grateful for it. And it was a lot of hard work, but you know, we got the job done, and yeah, it feels good to be called that.
How good was that grand final win to complete the treble?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like we got written off a little bit, you know, with the performances we had over the last 5 weeks, and we knew that we weren't good enough, you know. But with the belief and the connection we had in this squad, we was never giving up. You know, and I knew this team would, you know, we'd come together, and we'd come together the last 2 games, and that's all what mattered. You know, the league was done, we'd dusted. It was a new, you know, competition, and you know, St Helens was a really good stepping stone. They give it all. They had nothing to play for really. So it's like they was coming here to throw the ball around, and we was there to stop it. And we played really well, and then going to the grand final, I think Wigan was probably the favourites. But like I said, we had a really good week preparation. You know, we got Mickey back, we all know what Mickey's like, and you know what he did in that first 20 minutes, set up perfectly, and we started fantastic, and you know got the job done, and you know finally got that ring on my finger.
It's a team game, but how good was it to win the Rob Burrow Man of the Match award?
Yeah, it's pretty special. You know, I had one of the young lads come up to me and said, "You've won it." I was like, "Won what?" He was like, "Oh, Man of the Match." So I was like, "Oh, really?" I wasn't really bothered. You know, I just wanted to win, and I played to win, and I wanted to play well for my team, for the fans and my family, and you know that's just an added bonus. I know I got questioned, and you know, and Willie questioned me, and Mickey McAloran said 2 things to me in the warm-up that really flipped a switch in my head. I went for an handshake, he didn't handshake me, he headbutted me. He said, "I just want 2 things from you. I just wanted to run the ball and defend well." And you know, that's really honoured to get someone like him to say that to you. And he's just had that glare in his eye. If you get one of them, you know that he means business. So yeah, it was a fantastic achievement for me to get, you know, that Rob Burrows, because you know a lot of special players have won that. So I'm grateful to be in that, you know, that category.
Running the ball well and defending well is what you're going to have to do against the Aussies, isn't it, this Saturday?
Yeah, 100%. You've got to defend well first. You know what we can do in attack. But you've got to get your mindset right to defend well, because you've got that many players, that many strike players to pick you at any time, and you've got to be fully focused. It's going to be like 3 grand finals in 3 weeks. That's how I'm thinking about it. That's my mindset, and I've got to make sure my mental and, you know, my physical preparation's right to make sure I'm ready for the task ahead. And if I'm fortunate to get picked on Saturday, and I've done all them things to give him my best shot and my best chance to get the win.
You made your England debut against Tonga in 2023. You're player of the match that game as well. How good is it now to be in a camp against the Aussies?
Oh, it's unbelievable. You know, the whole build-up. You know, the videos you get shown, and you know how he's speaking about it. You know, it's the best against the best in it. You know, it's going to be brutal and exciting, and you know we've just got to go out there and give it our all and play with a smile on the face. And we're not just playing for ourselves; we're playing for our own country, we're on our own soil. We've got to be passionate, you know. And
what does that mean to you then, playing for your country?
Yeah, I'm a proud Englishman. I love playing for my country. I love wearing, you know, the badge. You know, I'm passionate about it, and you know, I want to do my family proud and this country proud to make sure I'm playing really well. And yeah, I'm really excited.
We've spoken to Shaun Wane. He said that the camp's got a bit of a club feel. He said you're all getting on great, and he's loving the passion and the commitment in the camp.
Yeah, it you know, when I first come in, I didn't know how it was going to be. You know, after 2 days of being in camp, it was like, actually, this feels like I'm still in clubland. Everyone got on really well, and it's just building and building every year. And you know, fortunately, and we've had, you know, Shaun and his coaching staff to build that culture, and I think that's massive in it to go into these games having that real good culture, and having that, you know, it feel like a clubland where everyone's comfy to talk about things, what, you know, and get you out of your comfort zone, and everyone's buying in, and you know that's all Shaun can ask for, and we've just got to make sure we perform on Saturday.
And talking about clubland, your coach is obviously the assistant coach, Willie Peters, helping the Aussies. Any contact with him this week?
Nah, never. I told him that grand final week. I said, you won't be hearing from me for the next 3 weeks, and I won't repeat what else I said to him. But it was all banter, and I wish him well and good luck for the series. He's got the recognition he deserves, and I won't be speaking to him for the next 3 weeks.
Right, final question. The Aussies are the best team in the world. What would it mean to beat the Aussies in this series?
Oh yeah, it'd be massive for the sport, massive for us group of players who will get written off already, and but we know we're capable of doing it, and we've got to make sure we're best prepared, and we will be, and to give it everything to do our country proud, and we're passionate. Everyone's passionate for the country. We've got this this real good good feeling and the comfort. We've been building for the last couple of years. Like you say, we played Tonga and then played Samoa last year, and we've had really good results against them. We've really got real good players as well. So this is a little step up, and we'll see where it takes us.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And enjoy it as well.
Cheers.
Right, it all starts 2:30 Saturday here. Let's get the views from the Aussie camp.
Nathan, thank you for joining us. Firstly, how's your week been? Journey overall okay?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's super grateful to be part of this tour, and it's been fun touching down in London and getting some training done and sort of building those combinations and camaraderie off the field as well, which has been nice.
You've played in NRL Grand Finals, World Cups, Internationals, but where will an Ashes series rank in kind of career moments for you?
Oh, right at the top for sure. It's such a historic thing, and it obviously hasn't happened for such a long time now, and lucky enough to be a part of this tour. And you just look at being able to play at Wembley, like that's right at the top of the list as well for me, and can't wait to get out there on Saturday and try to put my best foot forward.
You just saying you came down for the NFL at the weekend. Was that helpful in a way in kind of familiarising yourself with the place?
A little bit, but it was probably more just coming here and experiencing what it'd be like with a crowd in here, and sort of getting here and just taking in the stadium. Like, it's a sick stadium, and watching the game, it was sort of hard to came to the realisation that we're actually going to be playing here in a week's time. So it's pretty cool, and again, something I'm really grateful for and can't wait.
What are you expecting on Saturday afternoon?
I think it'll be a really tough contest. We're just walking through there and saw some of the pictures and the scores of games from Ashes series a long time ago, and they're all close, hard-fought games. So I know this will be no different, and I think you look across the English squad, and I think it's a great squad. Expecting a real tough game, a real tough battle, and come down to a few big moments that hopefully we're able to win.
And how challenging is it for you guys? Australia obviously don't play together all that often. You roll straight out of finals football, travel halfway across the world, and then get thrown into a brand new team. How challenging is that to kind of knit together and come together quickly?
I think you could say it in two ways. You could say it as challenging, but you could also say it as a great opportunity to challenge ourselves and get the best out of each other. Ultimately, that's the most important thing. I think both squads has got a lot of great individual players, but it's the team that can gel together the best and work hard for each other and really play as a team that's going to come out on top. And that's something that we've been speaking about. And I see it as a challenge, but an exciting one, and one I'm looking forward to.
You've obviously experienced World Club challenges and things like that, but there's probably a few names in that England team you've not come up against. Is there anyone that's particularly jumped out to you guys as a squad that could be a real threat?
I think Mikey Lewis the last 2 years, what he's been able to do, and obviously won the Man of Steel last year and then won the Rob Barrow Award in the grand final. So he's been electric. I'm not too sure if he'll be coming off the bench or not, but I think all their halves, George Williams, Harry Smith and Mikey Lewis, like, they're all great players. I'm expecting them to play well, and it's a great challenge for us as a halves group as well.
What will it mean to you if you could come over here and get the job done?
Oh, it mean the world. As I said, it's a historic tour to be a part of, and I really can't wait. I just want to prepare well and put my best foot forward and do what's best for the team, and hopefully get a win.
Well, I'm not going to wish you luck, but thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Saturday.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Nice.
And I'm now joined by the Aussie coach, Kevin Walters. Kevin, good to see you. First of all, how's things in England?
It's been great, yeah. Lovely city, London. We've been here nearly 7 days tomorrow, so enjoying the weather. It's been great. It hasn't rained too much for us, and affected our training. But yeah, it's a great city. Well, England as a country is a great country to tour if you're a rugby league person. I know rugby league isn't so strong, in the south, but up north, and we head up there, next week. It's a great experience for our boys.
International camps can be difficult. Have you got that bonding straight away amongst the players?
Well, that's part of my job and the rest of the staff is to, break down any barriers, which I didn't feel there were. But when we got into camp, in Sydney last Tuesday, the grand final hasn't even been spoken about. We've got players that have played in that. So, we're moving forward. What's really important is we get our focus on the test this Saturday and get them linked together, because I feel that's a really important part of a team, is their connection together, and that's been one of our big focuses.
And you know what it means to play England, of course. You've played England as a player.
Yeah.
You've played here as a player.
Yeah. It's a tough assignment. Whether I'm fortunate enough to be involved in Ashes series in Australia, and also here. World Cup here. I didn't actually play in the Ashes over here, but understanding the English culture and the passion that the players and the fans well supported as well. So it's a different scenario playing the English here, and it's one that we're really looking forward to. The players certainly get a great experience over the 3 games.
And it's not bad for your first game in charge of Australia, is it? A game against England.
Well, the old enemies, it's amazing, and I'm very grateful to get the opportunity to stand here as the head coach of Australia. I'm really, like everybody else, very excited about Saturday's game and the rest of the series. Particularly, starting here at Wembley, it'll be a great experience for everyone.
What is the key on Saturday for you? Is it to start well?
Start well, obviously, that's the key in most games, is starting well, but also playing for the 80 minutes. I think I heard Shaun say it in there. These games will go the full 80, so we need to be ready for the full 80, and that brings your interchange into play as well, and making sure that while you're on this park here, that you're playing your best footy.
Shaun Wane's been talking you up. Best side in the world. Is that adding pressure? Is that a bit
No.
mind games from Shaun, do you think?
No, I don't think it's mine. Shaun's a very smart coach himself. Obviously, his mindset with his players is probably very similar to mine. We're up against a tough opposition, and likewise, Shaun's team is up against a very tough Australian side. So I'm sure we'll both be doing our best to get our teams over the line on Saturday.
Kevin, we've been talking, all the England players have been saying, growing up, we used to watch the games against Australia on the telly and putting on the England jerseys, the pinnacle of their career. Does your squad feel like that?
Yeah, it certainly does. A lot of noise around sort of when I first got the job about those not keen to tour and the Australian jerseys not what it used to be. Well, I can reassure all the English fans and the Australian fans, but the Australian jersey has pride of place in all of these guys' hearts, and we'll see that on Saturday.
Right, the first Ashes series since 2003. What would it mean to you and Australia and your players to win this Ashes series?
Oh, look, it'll mean everything. First time in 20-odd years. A lot of these guys, we've got 4 guys on debut. They'll be on Saturday for their country. It's a great experience playing for your country, particularly here in England, particularly this iconic stadium. So we need to get off to a good start.
Well, good luck and enjoy it. And thanks for joining us. Right, a special edition of The Last Tackle. We'll be following the England and Australia camps throughout this brilliant series. We've been waiting since 2003, but we've got an Ashes series, and it all starts on 2:30 on Saturday here at Wembley. Enjoy your rugby league.